Hello guys, Vengeance are here. Today I'm kind of doing a daily, what I do for daily chores on BDO. First thing I do is come on here, usually leave AFK fishing all night. I'll feed my workers, which I did earlier, and tell them to repeat. Of course, I get that message, worker doesn't have enough stamina. A lot of that is because I don't have enough timber currently. I haven't felt like processing any more down, so my timber crates just aren't crafting. Feed the pets, which I also did a little bit ago. Then I gotta finish this fishing here. Dump it off. We're gonna dump in storage. So I usually fish in Heidel because there's a higher chance over Velia to get relic shards, and those bring quite a bit more silver than the fish do. Dump the breezy conch things in there. I'll usually collect the daily rewards, which I've done here. These little ticket guys up here, and we'll open these up just to see what I get. Probably nothing, yeah, nothing too important. What are you? 27? Usually at 25. I can NPC this stuff out, and then I can turn in the, whoops, I didn't mean to jump off there. I meant to hit storage. Dump this Layla's petal in there. I collect these Layla's petals, and every so often I'll turn them in. I got 438 of those. Now, how I make my silver. Let me meet you in Glish. Alright, we're in Glish. I come down here to Glish because Heidel doesn't have an Imperial Fishing Delivery NPC. Velia has one. You can see if you just type in Imperial Fish. You can see where they're at, but the only one in Serendia is Glish, and then, of course, the one in Velia, Calpheon, and there's a couple outside as well. So pretty much every major city except for Serendia has one, and I'm pretty sure it's because Serendia is not a port city. Calpheon really isn't either, but it has several rivers running through. I really don't understand why Heidel doesn't have one. It's probably because they only put one in each region, and for some reason they decided to put it in Glish. But anyway, I come down here and I check to see because Mandarin fish are the ones that are sold here. Plus there's some leather carp. I don't know if, yeah, those as well. So the Imperial guy gives you 250%, whereas if I go to the trader, I was making about 6 million per night off of the goldfish, which is about 130% plus the bargain bonus. And if I just dumped it in Heidel, it wasn't nearly as much. So I come down here and I sell this. If these are out, then I just swap realms. So I just sell everything. So we're at 207. Look at that, 15 mil. So I usually get about 15, 16 million silver. And then of course I got one little guy left, so we'll just sell him to the trade manager. No big deal. So there's the fish, and then after I do that, I'll head to my farms. So I'll jump back in when I'm over there. Okay, I'm here at my farms, which I've given a location of that before, but I usually put my farms over here. It's a nice big spot. I can group them all together. For the farms, I have, where is it at? Trent. That's where it is. We're in Trent. So I have a ton of seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of each of those. I just need to breed. The hot peppers are the only ones I don't have mysterious seeds for, so I'm just going to, of course it's kind of a waste this time because I have to breed. I have two farms with each. 2 farms with magic hot peppers, 2 with regular, I hate it when that happens, regular pepper, 2 with onions, and then I have 4 farms with haystacks for the milk. So I have to breed until I get enough magic seeds left to replant. So sometimes I don't get any yield because I have to have the seeds first. Of course, we got a mole that's going to try to run off here. Cool. And I didn't mean to replant those. I got distracted by the mole. Dang it. Alright, so we'll harvest this. I got 3 magic out of that. That's fine. And then I want to actually plant these mysterious, because if you take a mysterious seed plus I think it's 5 magic seeds, you get this mysterious seed of whatever crop you have. You can breed it, but it doesn't do anything. What you want to do is you want to harvest these when they're fully grown, and then you get a huge yield out of them. So I already have 2 onion seeds in storage. I need 2 more. So I'll just breed these, and then I'll plant my 4 mysterious ones. I'm trying to stockpile a bunch of onion and pepper. So there's that. And I've already got the 2 in storage, so all I need to do is just harvest these. And then I'll dump all this stuff in storage when I head back that way. So, mysterious. Mysterious. And I always try to plant them as close as I can around my character. Just because it's more efficient. I can just go move my mouse a little bit to harvest. I don't have to move around a lot. I'm not getting very good yields on breeding today. I always find the haystacks. I like how they put the little cows in there. And then when you harvest these, you get milk. Sometimes you get meat and leather. But the milk is very valuable. And it's more energy efficient to do it this way than if I was to go to the Fairies Dirt Farm over near Calpheon and just gather milk. Now, if I'm on a time crunch and I really need milk, then I'll go to Fairies or one of the other farms around that have the cows and do the little mini milking game. But this way, doing the farming, I get farming XP, and it takes sometimes no energy to get 405 milk, and it didn't cost me 6 energy for all my farms total. So I'll dump this stuff in storage, but between doing the login rewards, the event rewards, login, I need to do this Origin of Dark Hunger thing. I've collected a lot of the login rewards. Then I'll collect my silver here, but that is the majority of like the daily tasks that I do, and then I'll either set up to go grind, or I'll set up to do some life skills, either processing or cooking, if I don't feel like doing gathering or hunting. Right now, it's really what I need. So if I need meat, I'll go hunting. If I need herbs, which is what I'm on a mission for, then I'll go to Bear and gather up the herbs, and then if I don't feel like doing either one of those, I will just process crap that I have in my storage. Let's dump all this stuff out of here. Trent. Dump you, dump you, dump you. That should be good for that. Now, the other thing that I want to touch on, I've been ordering as much the herbs as I can, so I don't have to spend my energy gathering them, because I can pre-order them pretty easy, and I need about 40,000 of each, so I'm slowly collecting 4,500, 9,800, and 28,000. The silk honey grass will be done first, but I think if I get around 40 to 45,000 of these, I can make all the tenacious Origin of Lives that I'm after. The other thing that I wanted to touch on for the Imperial fishing delivery is you get these seals for every fish you turn in, and they give you some decent stuff. You can get all the Apheria's sailboat or frigate armor. That's nice. You can get Breezy Conch Seaweeds, which is nice if you're trying to do Dream Horse or Tier 9 Horse. Golden Keys, kind of useless. Manos Fisher's Clothes after you have one pair. Do you really need more? And then you can get some crystals or black essence for the crystals. But what I'll probably use mine on, I'll probably get a backup pair at Fisher's Clothes to spam because my duo refuses to go to Tet. And I need at least a duo pair, so maybe I'll just get a backup pair and slam. Or I'll just save them for the frigate. That way I have a sailboat, which is I upgraded to a caravel. Maybe I can do a frigate as well. Or I'll just use the seaweeds. But that's what I got. So I have a plan for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to combat stuff. Because 299, 348, that is everything. And the reason I'm switching over to combat is because I want to go do the Barrier of Infestation next quest. And see if it will let me do that yet. I'll probably have to switch to Elvia. I don't know yet. But I'll meet you over there. Okay, I swapped over to Elvia Realm. And I made it here. So if I get this, I get 1 DP. I'm a little scared, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have enough damage to do this. We're going to try. I swapped my crystals and stuff around. So that I'd have more damage. So I got the artifacts, which are AP against monsters, right? But I did, and I showed this in the other video. I've got, I still have the Gervishes on, but I swapped to Elcars and Corrupteds to kind of further go with my whole glass cannon build. And then I swapped out my other one that, my other crystal that was evasion and HP for this Cobalinus that gives me max HP and weight limit and damage reduction to kind of offset losing the Whom HP, because I lost about 300 health off of those Whoms. I think it was. Yeah, I lost 300 health off of that, so swapping that back gives me 50 back, so I lost 250 health off of that. The accuracy's the same. I lost a bunch of evasion off of that, and then I lost damage reduction 12 or 14 off of that, and resistance is percents. But I gained the ignore resistance 20%, and I gained critical damage and all AP off of doing this swap. So I got a lot more damage versus that. I just hope that I can control myself enough to beat this guy in the time limit, because it's time, and if I don't do the mechanics well enough, then you know, that's on me. So give me a second, I'll summon this thing. Okay, so what I can try to do here, actually, let's do this. I always forget that I have this. So I have the Wind Horse Armor that Roar actually gives me more AP. Which is just space. So I do that, I get plus 5 AP. That'll help. And then I can bust the Vel's Heart. I don't like using Vel's Heart unless I absolutely have to, because of the fact that the durability goes down. That's okay. We're gonna do it. Apparently I can move. So we'll put the Vel's Heart on. Get my inventory out of here. And we'll do some damage, hopefully. We're gonna move this up just a little bit. Oh boy. See, I don't know the mechanics of this guy. But I do know enough that I need to block that. And that I need to keep spamming magic evasion. Whoops. Got myself hit. I don't like that mechanic because I don't understand it. And I got hit again. That's the bad part about being a halfway melee wizard, is that I have to be right on top of him for my stuff to work. Oh, I know what I gotta do here. I gotta run. And I'm gonna get hit anyway. Yep. Heal real quick. Let me out. I know what that means. This is what I'm afraid of, though. Okay. So that should be fun. And I still got hit. Did I just exit my cover too quickly? Don't stand in that stuff. Got it. Don't... Nothing hit me there. Am I just... Do I have, like, desync issues or something? Because I don't remember getting hit by the... Oh, come on, let me cast. Definitely desync issues. And so I have to hide. I'll be glad when this quest is over. Are we good? Get off as much damage as I can. I don't understand that. Get up. Oh, that knocked me down. I gotta teleport out. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me teleport. I don't understand why. But whatever. I got a ton of these things, so. Can I please get behind this pillar? Thank you very much. The only problem is now that my horse buff is gone because I got myself killed. Chances are I'm going to be doing this several times. If that's the case, then I will end up just cutting until I get it killed. I just wanted to show one fight. gotta get behind this pillar, please. Desync, because I'm behind the fucking pillar. That makes me mad. So that... Why am I still getting hit? Yeah, this runs over, so I'm gonna have to do this again, I would say. The desync on these boss fights is just so dumb. There's no way I got enough damage to do this in 30 seconds. Especially with him doing that skill that knocks me every little bit. I go to cast my super armor skills that are supposed to keep that from happening, and it doesn't matter. So I'm guessing bosses don't have the same. But yeah, I failed. So I'll be back after I get it done. I barely failed it. If I didn't die there, I wouldn't have failed. Well, that was a pain in the freaking ass. Alright. So I got it done. Barely. I don't know how I'm gonna get the next ones done. Yeah, sure. Let's go. What? Blah, blah, blah. Legend P. Sometimes this game doesn't make sense. We'll run back real quick, but yeah, that was a pain. The things we do for the small AP and DP gains. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out for next week. Because the last two bosses for this are the hardest ones yet. And I just barely got that done. I only had about 10 seconds left, so I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out. Maybe I can bring some meals or something, some elixirs or something to get my AP and DP up. Granted, I am getting better at the mechanics for Zarka, but the issue is more an issue of whether I'm lucky or not on the rolls. Because if he does a skill if he does that big AoE skill, I'm standing behind a pillar. If he does that 3 times in a row, that's 30 seconds off the clock where I can't even damage him. I can't do anything. So I noticed that my game is lagging a little bit. I don't know if I have shadows turned down. The faraway objects doesn't really matter. There's nothing that should really be bothering this. I'm playing on a RTX 3080, the 12 gigabyte version, not the 8 gigabyte, not the crappy one, the better one. So it shouldn't be an issue of that. I should be able to run this remastered recording without a problem. The other thing is I've got 64 gigs of RAM. There's no reason for it to be memory leaking to the point of it not working. And my Ryzen 9 5900 is not being taxed at all. I mean, most of the cores are on like 1%, so 1 or 2%. Sometimes it'll boost up to like 10% usage. You know, this game doesn't run heavy on CPU. At least not on my Ryzen. I haven't noticed it. But, doesn't make sense while I'm getting frame stutters and stuff like that. Nothing's really changed. I messed with some settings a little bit, but not... The only thing I changed was the effects here. I have yet to, it should still be running at around 60. Of course it bounces. It doesn't... I guess I could do frame optimization. But that shouldn't matter because it's not going to keep it at a steady 60. It's still going to bounce around. But I don't have this stuff turned off because I was doing PvP and I wanted to see everybody's effects. Maybe I should turn that off. I don't know. What? Why is it making me run? I don't want to go down there. Okay, hold on. That's ridiculous. I'm going back to Glish. I'll meet you guys back over there. Alright, I made it back over here to this dungeon. So there's where we turn that on. There's my DP currently, 348. Blah, 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 blah. On the following Thursday. So maybe I can do this on Thursday? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But there you have it, 349. I'm still working on Aliston's journal, but that's kind of my daily routine, and I wanted to throw in the Barrier of Infestation quest. I'm going to try and record all of those that I can. At least it only took me 2 tries this time to do the fight. And that's why I saved the Elion's Blessing and Elion's Tears. You know, I mean, it happens. You get killed. It's not ideal. Whoops. It's not ideal, but it does happen. But kind of a little short update video for you there. I got a bunch of grinding I got to do for the rest of the week. So I'll kind of make a video on that. I hope you've been enjoying the PvP videos and just kind of the small update videos recently. And because they're a lot more fun to make than some of this other stuff. Doing these journals and things, I like the small gains. You know, it's not nothing huge by any means, but as we get closer to the in-game stats, you know, it gets harder and harder to make gains. So the small ones are just as important. But to a point where we have to min-max. And I still am not happy about that stuttering that I'm getting. I'm gonna have to do something about that. We should not be dropping 4 and 5 frames to the point of being. Yeah, see, that stuff is all still the same. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for now, bear with me while I get stuff worked out. So enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. And as always, until next time.